Amazed as we dive into the world of the ocean's largest inhabitants, whales. From the colossal blue whale to the majestic humpback, these gentle giants never fail to leave us in awe with their sheer size and beauty. In this video, we've compiled a list of the 20 largest whales that were caught on video, showcasing their incredible power and grace as they navigate the vast ocean. Join us as we have a look at the 20 largest whales caught on video. Number 20. Birth of a baby whale. The passengers aboard a cruise ship eagerly anticipated their whale-watching excursion in the Southern California waters. They had heard stories of the majestic gray whales that migrated through the area during winter and were excited to glimpse these gentle giants up close. As the boat made its way through the choppy waters, the passengers kept their eyes peeled for any signs of movement in the distance, and then suddenly, there was a collective gasp as someone spotted a plume of water shooting up into the air. The boat slowed down as it approached the source of the spray, and passengers could see the outline of a massive gray whale swimming just beneath the surface. But as the boat drew closer, passengers would notice something strange taking place. Blood was in the water, and they feared that the whale might have been injured. However, their worries would quickly turn to amazement as they realized they were witnessing something quite miraculous. The whale was actually giving birth right in front of their eyes. The birth sounds were captured on video by a cell phone and a drone, ensuring that the incredible moment would be forever remembered. Number 19. Whales have fun with a surfer. It would be a warm summer day in the year 2021. The crystal clear waters of Puerto Madryn, a coastal city in Argentina's Patagonian province of Chubut, were the perfect backdrop for a unique and unforgettable birthday celebration. Analia Giorgetti, a 44-year-old woman, had planned to meet with a friend and spend the day rowing along the coast. As they set off on their little adventure, little did they know that the ocean had something special in mind for them that day. As they rowed along, enjoying the beautiful scenery and the fresh sea breeze, a massive humpback whale suddenly appeared out of nowhere. To their amazement, the whale then pushed the boat with its fin, almost as if inviting them to play. The surprised woman could not contain her excitement, and her friend quickly grabbed her phone and began recording the incredible encounter. As the whale continued to swim around them, she couldn't help but feel overwhelmed with emotions, and later shared that this unexpected encounter with such a magnificent creature was the best birthday gift that she had ever received. The video of the encounter would quickly go viral online, capturing the hearts of everyone all over the world. Number 18. Humpback whale strikes a ship. A massive humpback whale was caught on camera in a remarkable, stunning display of power and agility. It breached the water's surface and landed on a boat carrying several people off the coast of Plymouth, Massachusetts. The group of individuals on the boat was in awe as they witnessed this incredible display of nature's might. The boat in question was a 19-foot vessel with a group of people enjoying a day out on the water. The whale encounter would take place while cruising off of White Horse Beige's coast, and the harbor master was especially shocked when he received a close encounter report, as it was quite rare for whales to attack a boat. Although the boat suffered slight damages to the bow, it was still in sailing condition, and the operators managed to steer it back to the boat ramp safely. As news of the incident would spread, experts speculated on the reason behind the whale's behavior. Some would suggest that the whale was playing around, while others thought that it may have mistaken the boat for some prey. Number 17. Unexpected boat ride. Gray whales, also known as devilfish, are known to be one of the friendliest and most curious animals on the planet, making them a popular attraction for tourists. As its standard practice, tourists were briefed about the safety rules for the tour and told to keep a safe distance from the whales. However, as they would set off on their adventure, they were in for quite the surprise. A few moments into the boat ride, a gray whale approached their boat, leaving the tourists stunned as it swam directly underneath them. Suddenly, the massive creature lifted the boat with its back, and the tourists could not believe their luck. They were super elated by the experience. The whale, seemingly unbothered by the humans on its back, swam gracefully through the waters, giving them a unique and unforgettable ride. The boat traveled with the whale for over 2 hours, and tourists would capture every moment of the experience on camera. As the journey came to an end, the whale lifted the boat one last time, almost as if to say goodbye. Tourists simply could not believe their luck and many declared it to be the best experience of their lives. Number 16. Blue whale eating krill. A high-tech drone with state-of-the-art cameras captured an incredible moment in the ocean's depths, the feeding of a majestic blue whale. This drone was equipped with advanced sensors to precisely track the whale's movements. As the drone hovered above the waters, it then zoomed in on one of the giant blue whales as it gobbled up its favorite food, tiny krill. The footage shows how the blue whale, a colossal creature measuring almost 30 meters in length, would open its massive jaws and take in more than 90 tons of water and krill in one single gulp. Scientists from the University of Oregon who conducted this research were thrilled to have witnessed this spectacular event in such great detail. They had been studying the feeding patterns of blue whales for many months, using drones to monitor their activity and behavior. By analyzing the footage from the drones, they hoped to learn more about the whales' feeding habits and their role in the ocean's ecosystem. And in watching the drone footage, they noticed that other sea creatures were also drawn to the feeding frenzy. It was a true spectacle of nature, and definitely one that very few people will ever get to witness up close. Number 15. Whale playing with dolphins. In 2017, the Indian Ocean off the coast of Western Australia was a hotspot for breathtaking marine life sightings. It was a rare moment when a drone pilot by the name of Jamie Hudson took his drone out to capture the stunning view of the ocean. Jamie was passionate about filming sea creatures and had been doing so for many years, but on this day it turned out to be quite different. He noticed something peculiar as he maneuvered his drone through the vast ocean. A massive whale was playing and having fun with a group of small dolphins. Jamie quickly adjusted his drone to capture the entire scene. The drone's sharp camera would capture every detail of the playful whale, jumping and splashing with the tiny dolphins, and it was an incredible sight to behold. Jamie's video would go viral within hours of posting, and people worldwide would thank him for capturing such a breathtaking moment. The video shows how different species of animals can come together and have fun, just like humans can. It was a beautiful display of harmony, and Jamie was thrilled to have been able to share it with the world. Number 14. Huge whale captured by photographer. Meet Douglas Croft, a seasoned photographer who has been in the profession for over 40 years, capturing some of the most breathtaking images of nature's wonders. But even with his extensive experience, nothing could have prepared him for the awe-inspiring moment that he would manage to capture on camera. In a stroke of luck, 60-year-old Douglas captured an incredible moment when a majestic whale breached right next to his boat, leaving onlookers and the photographer stunned. The sight was so beautiful and marvelous that Douglas claimed he had never captured anything like it. His video of the spectacular event has since gone viral on social media, mesmerizing people worldwide with its stunning footage. This magical moment would be captured in Monterey, California, one of the most famous locations for whale watching within the United States. It's a place that draws in countless tourists and photographers each and every year, hoping to catch a glimpse of these magnificent creatures. Douglas is now an award-winning photographer thanks to his incredible shot. He expressed his gratitude and amazement at how perfect the image was. Number 13. Humpback whale surprises vessel. In the summer of 2018, a group of adventure seekers boarded a tour boat to explore the majestic Breer Island of the Bay of Fundy, Nova Scotia. The island, known for its rugged coastlines, sandy beaches, and rich marine life, was a popular destination amongst tourists who were looking to experience the wild beauty of the Canadian wilderness. As the boat made its way around the island, passengers would marvel at the breathtaking views of the rugged cliffs, along with the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Suddenly, a loud noise would interrupt their peaceful journey, and everyone turned to see what was taking place. To their amazement, a massive humpback whale had surfaced only a few feet from the boat. The whale's enormous size, along with its impressive presence, would stun the passengers, who had never seen such a magnificent creature so up close. As the crew prepared to launch an inflatable boat to get a closer look, the humpback whale then suddenly lifted its tail out of the water, creating a massive splash that would send waves crashing against the side of the boat. Fortunately, one crew member would capture the incredible moment on camera, allowing everyone to relive the experience later. Number 12. Whale near La Guaira. In 2021, an incredible and awe-inspiring event would take place off the coast of Venezuela. A magnificent specimen of the Sardinia whale, one of the most enormous creatures to ever swim in the oceans, would be captured on camera while hanging out near the shore. The video was recorded by a passionate fisherman who also happened to be in the area along with his friend, and as they were casting their lines, they were fortunate enough to witness the incredible sight of not just one, but two of these majestic creatures. The whales were massive in size, having a wingspan that measured an astonishing 15 meters, with a weight that was approximately 17 tons. The sheer size of the creatures was overwhelming, and the men felt incredibly lucky to have been in their presence. According to Italia, a Venezuelan environmental agency that monitors the population of manatees and dolphins within the region, this sighting would be perfectly timed with the beginning of the tuna season in the area. As a result, it's not uncommon for these whales to be seen in the vicinity during the month of November. Number 11. Largest blue whale captured. In the year 2020, Dominic Baghini, a world-renowned photographer and wildlife enthusiast, embarked on a daring expedition to capture the beauty of the ocean's most majestic creature, the great blue whale. Armed with his trusty camera and a heart full of passion, he set out to find the largest and most awe-inspiring specimen that he could. After some weeks of grueling search, he then finally caught the sight of a massive blue whale gliding through the ocean's waters. The creature's size would take his breath away, and he knew that he just had to capture the moment on film. As he approached closer, he could see that the whale's skin was a deep shade of blue with an almost metallic texture. He steadied his camera and then clicked the shutter button, capturing an image that would stun the entire world. The photograph showed the blue whale in all of its glory, having a wingspan of about 34 meters with an estimated weight of 190 tons. Experts who had seen the photograph were simply amazed by the creature's sheer size, confirming that it was the largest animal to ever have inhabited the planet. They marveled at the fact that such a massive creature could even exist in the first place. Number 10. New species of killer whales. A team of intrepid marine researchers would embark on a daring mission in the treacherous waters that surrounded Cape Horn at the southern tip of Chile. Their goal was to study the mysterious and elusive killer whale known as Type D, a species that had only been sighted a handful of times before. As they set out on their expedition, researchers braced themselves for the harsh and unforgiving conditions of the Southern Ocean, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to witness. As they scanned the horizon for any sign of their elusive quarry, the researchers suddenly spotted a massive pod of killer whales in the distance. But these were not just killer whales, they were Type Ds, the legendary beasts that had long been the subject of speculation and intrigue amongst marine scientists. Excitement would course through the researchers' veins as they prepared to make their move. They knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn more about these enigmatic creatures and also to unlock the mysteries of their behavior and their biological secrets. As the research team returned to port, they knew that they had accomplished something historic that day. Number 9. Belugas adopt a narwhal. In 2018, a groundbreaking video would be captured by a dedicated research group from the nonprofit organization, the Canadian Research and Education for Marine Mammals, or CRAM for short. This team of marine conservationists and educators is based in Quebec, Canada. The video footage showcases a rare and awe-inspiring sight. A narwhal is a toothed whale typically found within the Arctic and subarctic waters, more than 1,000 kilometers south of its regular distribution range. Even more astonishing is that the narwhal was observed swimming alongside a large group of young beluga whales. These species are more commonly found in the exact geographic location. Upon further observations, scientists would discover that the narwhal had actually been adopted by the group of belugas and was exhibiting similar behaviors to that of a beluga whale itself. This discovery has caused excitement and wonder within the scientific community, challenging previously held assumptions about marine mammals' social behavior and adaptability. Number 8. 100 humpback whales feeding. In 2021, an awe-inspiring sight was witnessed off the coast of Australia, where a tourist boat would be accompanied by a massive herd of over 100 cetaceans. The cetaceans were not alone in their pursuit, as the drone footage also captured by the tourists would reveal hundreds of albatrosses that were feeding on a large school of fish. The sheer number of humpback whales present made this sighting particularly extraordinary. Researchers estimated that there were at least 150 humpback whales in total, making it one of the largest congregations of these magnificent creatures that had ever been documented. Seeing these majestic mammals united in such vast numbers on the ocean surface was indeed a spectacle to behold. The humpback whales would dive deep into the water, using their massive bodies to create bubbles that would herd the fish into tight clusters. With their keen eyesight and an impressive wingspan, the albatrosses would swoop down to snatch up the fish as they tried to escape. The scene was so mesmerizing that even the scientists were left amazed by the display of natural beauty. Number 7. Huge group of fin whales. In the early 1900s, the world's demand for whale oil would reach an all-time high, and the fin whale was considered to be one of the most sought-after species. At the time, it would be estimated that only a few thousand individuals were left, and they were on the brink of extinction. Despite all of that, whaling continued on a massive scale, and by the 1920s, over 700,000 fin whales had been killed for their blubber and oil. It would not be until the 60s that authorities would finally step in and ban the practice of whaling the fin whales, allowing their populations to recover at a slow pace. Thanks to conservation efforts, today the fin whale population has increased significantly, with some estimates suggesting that there may be as many as 100,000 individuals worldwide. This is excellent news, as the fin whale is one of the largest animals on the planet and plays an essential role in the ocean's ecosystem. The recent discovery of a feeding frenzy of about 300 fin whales off the coast of Antarctica is particularly exciting. Not only does this provide valuable information on their migratory routes, but it also suggests that the species is thriving within the region. Number 6. Whale repels a drone with a burst. In 2020, a remarkable event would take place in Baja California, Mexico, when a camera captured a blue whale sneezing and shooting out a drone with a burst of snot. The sight was both unexpected and fascinating, and people worldwide were amazed by what they had seen. As it turns out, the incident was part of a scientific operation that aimed to collect biological material from cetaceans. This method was far friendlier to the whales than the traditional ones, which could put the animals at risk of harm or abuse. The snot-bot drone was specifically designed to collect matter from the spiracles of the whale as it expelled water accompanied by mucus. This would allow scientists to analyze the material and gain some insights into the lives and environments in which these magnificent creatures existed. The operation was carried out by a team of expert scientists who carefully monitored the process in order to ensure that the whales were not disturbed in any kind of way. This incredible method of collecting biological material from whales is a breakthrough in the field of marine biology, and it's opened up new possibilities for researchers to learn much more about these animals without bringing them any harm. Number 5. 40 tons flying. In 2017, a man by the name of Craig embarked on a thrilling adventure to South Africa to capture the beauty of the underwater world with his camera. He would be accompanied by 3 divers who were experts in tracking predators that were attracted to sardines. But little did they know that they were about to witness something truly spectacular. As they would be diving off the coast of South Africa, a majestic adult humpback whale weighing about 40 tons would appear out of nowhere. Despite its immense size, it gracefully leapt out of the water, allowing Craig to capture the whale's entire body on camera. The whale's jump was so impressive that even the professional divers who were with him had never experienced anything like it. This incredible footage captured by Craig would later be shared to YouTube, and then it quickly went viral, garnering over 2 million views in only a couple of days. The video would showcase the power and grace of the humpback whale, leaving viewers in awe of its majestic beauty. It was a truly remarkable moment that will forever be etched into the memories of all who witness it. Number 4. Humpback whale jumps in front of a woman. In 2021, a woman had the opportunity to experience a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with a majestic humpback whale while on a marine excursion. The excursion would be designed to allow its participants to observe animals within their natural habitats, and the woman was thrilled to be able to witness these creatures up close. As the day went on, the woman decided to take a break and have a rest on the boat, simply enjoying the beautiful scenery that was all around her. She laid down to relax and take in the warm sun, closing her eyes and allowing herself to unwind fully. Suddenly, her peaceful respite was interrupted by a loud splash in the water. Startled, she then opened her eyes to see an enormous humpback whale breaching the water's surface only a few meters away. Thankfully, she had the presence of mind to capture the event on video, allowing others to share her incredible encounter with one of nature's most magnificent creatures. Despite having spent many years working in the sea, the woman had never experienced anything quite like this before. The video would quickly go viral, attracting the attention of wildlife enthusiasts and animal lovers from all around the world. Number 3. Whales in a hotel. In 2018, a group of adventurous tourists had an unforgettable experience at the Great Burlow Hotel in the heart of the Canadian wilderness near Port Hardy. As they explored the breathtaking scenery and soaked up the sun and peaceful atmosphere, they were surprised to discover that they were not the only ones who were enjoying the area. To their amazement, a group of humpback whales suddenly surfaced in front of them, seemingly curious about their presence. The tourists were initially stunned, but soon realized that this would be a unique opportunity to witness one of nature's most impressive displays up close. The whales swam gracefully around the tourists, occasionally leaping out of the water to show off their impressive acrobatics. One of the lucky tourists would capture an unforgettable moment on video, which allowed everyone else to share in the excitement of the experience. The video would quickly go viral, attracting the attention of animal lovers and adventure seekers from all around the world, and it turns out that this kind of interaction between the whales and tourists is quite common at this place, and many visitors have reported similar encounters with these majestic creatures. Number 2. Whale executes Olympic-style jump. This incident took place off the coast of Tossa de Mar, a picturesque town that's located within the heart of Costa Brava. That day, the water was an enchanting shade of azure blue, and the gentle sea breeze carried a salty tang that invigorated the senses. Julia Costilla, an award-winning wildlife photographer, had been on a whale-watching expedition for several days when she captured the breathtaking moment of her life. She had been scanning the waters for hours, her eyes fixated upon the horizon, simply waiting patiently for a sign of the majestic creatures that inhabited those waters. Suddenly, a giant form would emerge out of the water, soaring high into the sky as if defying gravity. It was a blue whale, the largest mammal on the planet, and its mighty leap had sent a spray of seawater cascading into the air. Julia's heart would race excitedly as she snapped away furiously, capturing the whale's magnificent form in all of its glory. As the whale landed back into the water with a resounding splash, she knew that this was a moment that she would never forget, and one that would remain etched within her memory forever. Number 1. Humpback jumps near a ship. In the summer of 2018, a group of adventurous tourists would embark on a whale-watching tour in Gustavo, Alaska, but little did they know that they were in for the experience of a lifetime. The tour was aboard a sturdy TOS aluminum boat that was approved by the United States Coast Guard, ensuring the safety of its passengers, and as the boat sailed more profoundly into the vast ocean, the passengers marveled at the serene beauty of the sea. The sound of the waves and the gentle breeze would soothe their souls, and they eagerly awaited their encounter with the majestic humpback whale. Suddenly, in the distance, they then caught the sight of a plume of water shooting into the sky. It was the telltale sign that a humpback whale was nearby. As they drew in closer, their excitement would grow, and they eagerly searched for the giant creature. Then, without warning, a humpback whale breached the water's surface, launching into the air only a few feet away from the boat. But the show was not over yet. Another humpback whale surfaced beside the boat and playfully splashed water onto the surprised tourists. They were left soaked, but thrilled beyond words. Which of these whale encounters did you find to be the most intriguing? Let us know your answers in the comments section down below.